Okay, here is an safc2. And what this thing does is helps you control your injectors to get your air-fuel ratios right. Now, if you were running rich, because you put in bigger injectors and running higher fuel pressure, then you really need to have a wideband. And that thing tells you what your air-fuel ratio is to be. And what you're going to want it to be is about 11.7. And if you're running like a, I don't know, a 9 or a 10 air-fuel ratio, that's just way too rich. You're missing out on a lot of fun. But what you need to do for the boost settings, the full throttle settings, is to go into settings, high throttle settings, and that is where you can compensate for your injector sizes. Now, how this thing works is it actually intercepts a signal from the mass air, tells the computer, it kind of just lies to the computer. It takes out a percentage there, so the computer thinks it doesn't need to spray as hard, and it doesn't need to spray the injectors as hard. It's not any real math to do this. You just have to run the car, check your air fuels against your RPMs, and just take the fuel out as it needs to be. Like here on mine, I'm not so bad up to when the turbos start to come on, about 32, 36. That's where the fuel starts to need to be taken out. Right about where they come on, I'm taking out about 15%, 17, about 5,000. It drops. Need to take out negative 22. I just take it all the way to red line because I'll never go past about here. So what the hell? Really, that's all you need to do. Just show you here with the low throttle settings how the thing actually works. It's just, I take out fuel here from 1,000 RPMs. Car starts getting real lean. Okay, now we just pegged it out. Start adding fuel. Car starts to get real rich. Does the same thing at the high throttle. And that's just all there is to it. Setting it up might need a little help there. The throttle points be the 30% for the low, 60% for the high. That means that anything under 30% is low throttle settings. 60%, anything at or above 60% throttle will be a high throttle setting. And everything in between, it just kind of does the math and just sort of sets it up automatically for you. Like right here. That wasn't quite full throttle. It does it automatically. The next setting you might have to worry about is the knee points. Those are the adjustment points for the AFC, and you can set them up by RPMs. All you really got to do to change it is just roll it over there, scroll it one way or the other. I like 1,000, 22, 26, 32, 36, 42, 46, 50, 54, 68, 74, and 80 is where I have mine. And that is really it. little device.